And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Hayden Birdsong. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And it's 1-1. Freeman working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
That one missed. Ground ball right side. Senzel over to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Michael Conforto.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Chris Taylor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a ball.
Ball. 2-0. Hey.
Bunted back towards the pitcher. Tosses to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 out, space is empty. And downstairs, Ohtani wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers down in order. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. And now it's the Giants DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Foul ball there. Kershaw with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. That one hit to right. Conforto nabs it, and there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Lawrence Butler.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Foul ball. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Willy Adames stands in.
Willy Adames.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Here's Elliot Ramos. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. Ramos was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Fouled off left side.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Backed off the plate that time. Kershaw fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner on the move. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, David Fry. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Adames at second. Ramos at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ground ball. Betts slings it across, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts now. The shortstop takes the ball. Bird song. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Righty delivers. Outside low.
That's a ball.
And now 3-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramos on the move to the alley. He's got it. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Max Muncy in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Man at first, 1 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied. 0-0. Bottom of the inning. And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Into center. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Chapman headed home. He will score and the Giants take the lead.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now it's Tom Murphy.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Grounds 1 to short. Oh, he gloves it to first. And they get the out. And now it's going to be Herrera Encarnacion. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. On the ground. Betts up with it. Sends it across to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Fitzgerald stands at second with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So runner at second, 2 down. Adames will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
The shortstop takes the ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
1-1. Yeah. Little slider action.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Taylor drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Birdsong back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smith with a homer in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and he breaks his bat. Senzel over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, James Outman.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. No runs. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That one lifted to left. Hernandez sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. And that one in the air center field. Outman under it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now it's Nick Senzel. He's been a great free agent sign. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Chapman at second with 2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, in time, the 2-3. Back here at Oracle Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Adames fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
Center field. Outman has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Outman on his way over. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
So, man aboard, Lawrence Butler digs in now. The other way, fair ball. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen.
Anthony Banda comes on now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willy Adames. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
2-0's the count.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is going to go. He hammers one out to right. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Ramos at the plate now as he chases after that one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now here is David Fry. Laser could be trouble coming home. He'll score. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here is Matt Chapman. He's 2 for 2. And that is out of play. Fry on at second with 2 down. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Freeman makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And Mookie takes.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and he held up. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, foul off first. 1 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. That one missed.
That's a
ball.
ball.
Good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And Hernandez is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Breaking ball misses down and away. Muncy, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
2-0.
There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two down. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. His 14th of the year, and they're on the board. It's 7-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense.
Smith in the box with 2 gone.
That's a ball.
And takes a look at a called strike.
1-1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 down, nobody on. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're dialed in. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Nick Senzel.
That's out to center field. Outman settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So here's Murphy now. Left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Birdsong back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That one misses. 1-1. Back up the, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
So the batting order turns over. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Manager out of the dugout. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tristan Beck.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Chris Taylor. Slider for a strike. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. That one to first. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Freeman, the lead runner, out at second. Taylor at first. 1 gone.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one drilled left field. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Here's Betts. He's 0 for 1. Liner snagged it first. Well behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Just off the outside edge.
All these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking. And
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Homer number 25 on the year. It's 8-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Anthony Banda won't go any further. The left-hander on now, Alex Vesia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. And that one hammered. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Willy Adames, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one sliced foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. That one misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. 2 down. And up next for the Giants, David Fry.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. last. It's now 8-1. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
That's to third. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Max Muncy at the dish. Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tristan Beck will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Gregory Thompson on to pitch out of the pen here. On for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
That just misses, and that's ball one. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Chapman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. Outside. Fought off foul. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The throw comes in too late, and he's on at first. So a man at first. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there at the knees. On the ground right side. They take the force out, and that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Nick Senzel now at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1, and it's a double play. 2 down, base is empty. Tom Murphy will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Lifted in the air, right field. Conforto. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're at the top of the 8th, and now James Outman. Just missed. Thompson, a 6'2 southpaw, 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Just
that
missed.
That's the ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Freeman hits it in the air, and Encarnacion sizes this one up. That's out number 2. Chris Taylor now 1 for 3. Inside.
Oh, that's in.
1-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Taylor races for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Gets the call. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's back here in San Francisco. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Slice down the right side. Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Back to the top of the order. And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. He's already homered here in this one. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And up next for San Francisco, Lawrence Butler. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal 3rd right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
The 1-0. On the ground, right side. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. So digging in, Willy Adames.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Count on strikes. And there are two down. Two outs, base is empty. Elliot Ramos digs in now. And he can't come up with it. Man at first, David Fry, the next Giant to hit. Right side, hard hit. They get the force, and that is that. All set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Adames the throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. The Giants up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike two.
No ball.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Two outs. And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Just outside. And a count now even up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
You